in human rights, I valued being able to have a theory that contextualized how I felt about a lot of social issues intrinsically. I grew up in an education system that was in a city and in a neighborhood that was impoverished, and I didn't have the same amount of resources as a suburban school. But being able to contextualize that as education rights and a right to education and what that means for the dignity of people, not only in this country, but in countries, in developing countries around the world, being able to have a framework and a language base to articulate some of my personal experiences that have now turned into some of my human rights experiences. I think that was gave me a lot of leverage through a lot of the work I wanted to do, and that started with human rights. My human rights internship was at an organization in Cape Town, South Africa called Equal Education. And at Equal Education, started 5 years ago. They're basically trying to fight for quality and equality in the South African education system. So basically, they organize young people to be radical and go on marches and organize their community members and do educational forums. And a lot of the issues that I was working on in Cape Town, South Africa at Equal Education are the same issues that need to be happening on the south side of Chicago. So I think going to South Africa through the human rights internship really allowed me to understand that there needs to be a cross-national movement in so many of these rights and issues that we care about, particularly for me, with education rights for young people. The human rights program changes lives. I mean, the idea of taking 30 students and sending them to all the different corners of the world and having them do all these creative projects, having them provide technical assistance, having them become activists, having them write grants. I mean, the fact that I got a chance to go and stand on the steps of Parliament in Cape Town with a group of 100 students and have a sleep in and, you know, almost get arrested, but everything turned out all right. And these students now feel empowered for the rest of their life. It's these small situations that are going to have so much impact. And just seeing what students who were once human rights interns have gone on to do and seeing the impact that they're making around the world, I mean, it just encourages me to not only continue the work that I want to do, but to also sow seeds in younger students and maybe one day when I'm financially able to give to the program also.